Hey everyone, you're back with the Lawn Engineer. You may have heard to keep your lawn healthy, you need to cut it more often. And what is really the reason behind that? So we're gonna go into that today. And you may have also heard of the 1/3 rule, and we're gonna tell you exactly what that 1/3 rule is and why you should observe it to keep your grass healthy. I've got a sample of my grass here, and we'll take a look at a bit of it. And so the reason people say to cut your grass often to keep it healthy is so that you're not removing a large portion of the grass blade here at any given time. So you're taking little snips off the top here. And the reason for that is obviously you can see that the grass blade is green. The grass blade is green because it's filled with chlorophyll, and that's what the grass uses to absorb sunlight and convert that into starches and energy to grow and develop its roots. So if we're cutting this off a lot, we're basically eliminating the plant's ability to perform that photosynthesis and make its starches and food. The other thing you can see here on this particular piece, the chlorophyll completely dissolves at the bottom here. So if we're letting this grow up to this 4 inches or whatever it is, and then cutting it way down here, basically you've got maybe a 1/4 inch or so of chlorophyll to perform those processes. If you do that, it shocks the plant, and often it will go dormant, die, or just recover extremely slowly. And then that's an opportunity for the weeds to absolutely take over and decimate your lawn or just extremely thin out. So that's the reason, cut off and observe the 1/3 rule. Now we'll take a deep dive into that 1/3 rule and see what it actually means on our grass here. All right, if we want to observe the 1/3 rule, first we need to understand what the 1/3 rule is. So I've got a sample from my lawn here. This is a section, the majority of my lawn that I keep around 3.5 inches long while I cut. So if we put a tape measure on this, it's been about 5 days since I cut, and you can see average we're probably around that 4-inch mark based on our measurement. If we take 1/3 of 4, that's 1.2 inches. So the maximum we want to remove on this cut is 1.2 inches. So that takes us to 2 3/4. So if I cut at 3 inches, I'm perfectly within the 1/3 rule, and removing 1/3 less than that grass blade to keep it all healthy. So that's what I'm going to target today, 3-inch cut there. Now you know what the 1/3 rule is. Observe it.